Hello and welcome to our channel. With so much going on in the world right now, there's a good chance you've recently felt overwhelmed. And while many coping mechanisms exist that may help you pinpoint the root of your feeling and treat its effects, knowing your sixth house in astrology is certainly a great avenue to explore. Today we'll be discussing how your sixth house in astrology informs your specific experience, and how you can improve your relationship with health and wellness. Understanding astrological houses. Before we delve into the specifics of your sixth house, let's first understand how astrological houses work in general. Each person's natal chart is divided into 12 segments, or houses, and each house overlaps with a specific sign or two, and governs a specific area of life. The importance of the sixth house. The sixth house holds a powerful placement in your chart for healing. It rules wellness, routine, health, and daily responsibilities. Work ethic and the type of work environment you will enjoy also live in the sixth house, which is why it is used in combination with the 10th house ruling our career. The sixth house in astrology can also illuminate certain patterns in our lives. When we look to the sixth house, we can gain some insight into what our healing journey might involve, and if it also includes helping others in a similar way. This house may also hold detail about past life energy that may be part of your reality in this lifetime. What does your sixth house signify? Now, let's take a closer look at what your sixth house signifies based on your sign. Aries in the sixth house. Aries in the sixth house in astrology is focused on physical energy, which makes sense. The sign's ruler is Mars, which has go-go-go energy and is key for figuring out your best fitness routine. Fitness and athletics will be strong with this sixth house. Just be sure to slow down when needed. Taurus in the sixth house. Taurus in the sixth house in astrology signifies being a hard worker who sometimes lets financial risks get in the way of personal progress. To replenish your energy, ground yourself in nature. Beauty and sensuality need to be a part of your day, as well as sleeping and cuddling. Creating a value system will be beneficial for your wellness, not only for your health routine, but also in your work environment. Learn to let go, and it will relieve stress that you hold in your body. Gemini in the sixth house. Gemini in the sixth house in astrology is prone to a quick, racing mind. To stop a constant cycle of rumination, find a platform that allows you to get it all out and express yourself. Connecting to others is important, so working from home for long periods of time may be a bit hard for you. Be mindful of worrying about things you can't control. Cancer in the sixth house. Cancer in the sixth house in astrology can signify nurturing qualities that make for great caregiving. They need to lead with their intuition and emotions, but they also need an environment that is comforting and safe to avoid being shy or insecure. Finding a community is important for this sign. Any practices that connect you to your subconscious will be highly beneficial, like working with the moon cycles. Leo in the sixth house. Leo in the sixth house in astrology is all about leading with your heart. They need to approach things with a lightheartedness and have fun with whatever they do. Leo rules strength, which can have its advantages but also can be tiresome. Resiliency is a great trait. Scorpio in the sixth house. Scorpio in the sixth house in astrology holds a lot of power for transformation and healing. They are not afraid to dive deep into the shadows and understand what's really going on. Scorpio is the energy of rebirth, which is often through death, says Chrysler. Transformation of the physical and emotional body can be strong with this placement. Trust is essential for Scorpio, and not always easy for them. Therefore, be mindful of boundaries when it comes to helping others. Sagittarius in the sixth house. Sagittarius in the sixth house in astrology is a seeker of truth, and it can make them anxious when they can't find it. This placement benefits from routine and a structure that allows them to focus their energy in a positive way. Travel, exploring different cultures and philosophies, and working with like-minded people is going to be helpful for Sagittarius, says Chrysler. Be mindful of making grand plans that are not rooted in a value system or that may be financially risky. Capricorn in the sixth house. Capricorn in the sixth house in astrology is diligent and hardworking, which can come at the cost of their emotional well-being. They need a sense of purpose to balance their work ethic. Balance is key for Capricorn, so it's important for them to connect to their hearts, too, says Chrysler. Nature walks, creating goals that excite you, and taking a break from work will be helpful. Emotions can be harder for Capricorn to express, but they can use the time they take for themselves to do so. Aquarius in the 6th house. Aquarius in the 6th house in astrology can mean that one has an unconventional approach to health and wellness. This sign benefits from having a supportive community, whether it's in person or online. An ideal work environment for Aquarius is going to be a collaborative one, says Chrysler. They are here to revolutionize and bring new ideas to the table. Routine is important, but it also has to be adaptable to their lifestyle. They can use their quirkiness to benefit them in finding unique health practices, like trying a new form of exercise or nutrition plan. Pisces in the 6th house. Pisces in the 6th house in astrology can be prone to escapism and getting lost in their dreams. To feel their best, they need to ground themselves and incorporate a spiritual practice into their daily routine. Any practices that connect you to your subconscious will be highly beneficial, like working with the moon cycles, says Chrysler. Pisces is a sensitive sign and can be easily influenced by their surroundings. So creating boundaries is important, but they are also the energy of unconditional love, so helping others in need can be healing for them. So there you have it, a brief overview of what each sign in the 6th house in astrology can mean for your health and wellness journey. Remember, your natal chart is a tool to help guide you, not a prescription for how to live your life. Use the information as a starting point to explore what works best for you, and always prioritize your own intuition and well-being.